Hello, everyone. I'm Greycloak. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode. What's it gone to? 59 of Factorio with the space exploration mod, where we have just fixed our mixed stone train that had gotten a little bit messed up by going to 3 stations instead of 2, which means it would be turning around whenever it got, or every second time it got here. So it would be loading concrete into the stone warehouse and stone into concrete, and those two into each other. And that just messed up our belts. But I believe, straightened out all the belts now. Probably missed something, but that'll just have to work out anyway, I guess. So that should be good now. We're also working on space science and other sciences in orbit. And we needed stone to continue that. We needed more low density structure. And low density structure should now be producing again. And we even have a lot here actually. So why don't we bring that over here? So it can be launched with the cannon into space. We also have stone here, that's good. Give me all of it, please. Also, maybe it's time we started making more rocket science. I actually had somewhat a good amount here. And we have more up here, but it's not a full chest even combined. So we will launch a few rockets. I want to somehow limit this though. Are we going to limit it by how much rocket science we have done? Maybe. Let's just limit on this. Can you not reach anything? This is a mess, but that's just how it is. So if we have more than 4,000, I guess less than 4,000 is only one row though, right? Yes. But I think we can make the satellite telemetry faster than we can consume it over here. Since we're still having some on this belt, and I don't think we've been launching rockets for quite a while. So it should be good. Sure. Let's go with that. We also need to set up more delivery cannons. I don't want to have to switch one delivery cannon around all the time, changing its recipe. And I think maybe we're just putting it up here somewhere. I wish you could rotate these, but you can't. For some reason I feel like I rotated it 90 degrees to, well, clockwise. Because then we would have the bottom of what seems like the barrel. But we'll just have to look at this, I guess. They are a little bit bigger than everything else. Maybe we should put it over here instead. And load from the left. We need this to give it signals, of course, that's fine. I want this gone at some point, but for now, let's just do this. You will do low density. Actually, let's get rid of all of this. And let's also get rid of all of this. We also would want our science to get up there with cannons. So maybe we should consider how to do that. Because we need it to get from over here. But we could just extend the robot network over there. Actually, let's start from down here. We don't need to output anything, do we? I don't think so. There comes enough for one launch. And we're not gonna set the target for this yet, because I don't think we want it where we have currently set the chest up. Currently we also have a lack of stone up there, I think. If we had this in against these machines and had this out here, we could have just optimized space usage a little bit by also having one across from it. But maybe we don't need that much resources from here. We'll see. Stone is ready. I do want to try that. Just turning them around, I mean. Got it, please. Thank you. Because I think we will need a lot of stuff in space, obviously. Do we get the filled up things? Yes, we do. Okay. Good. And we can basically set these up from orbit. So we don't have to do everything right now. And we have a lot of space to do it in. Now we need it to get small electric engines or motors into space as well. And we can't shoot those with cannons. So either we set up automated rockets, or we shoot up the ingredients for this stuff. And I'm starting to think that that is the thing you want to do. You just want to do the basics here on ground, and then assemble everything in space. At least I feel like that's what I want to do. So that's the way I'm going to go. That of course means we need a lot of stuff in space. We need a lot of space. Funnily enough. So we need to be able to produce a lot of scaffolding. And that requires a lot of low density structure. Now, everything we can do on planets and shoot up to space, we will do. So we will still produce low-density structure. We will still do fluids. At least the oil fluids, I guess. We will do smelting and stuff. Yeah. But not stuff like small electric motors. And yeah, that's just how it's going to be. But again, we need to produce a lot of this if we want to produce a lot in space. We might also want to already start thinking about rails in space. Because I don't want to just have one big robot production area. But maybe we should still start with one big robot production area until we can scale that further without having problems. So yeah, but we need to bring what is needed for... I keep getting distracted, sorry. For these. We need heat shielding, we need steel. Then we need to send what we need for these as well. Iron gear wheels. We are just going to send copper though, right? Because that's more dense. Or is it? A stack of copper cable is 200 copper cable, which is what you get out of a stack of 100 copper plate, I think. One copper plate is 2 copper cable. Stack is 200 from a stack of 100. So transport-wise, it is not more dense to send plate. But then we would have robots carry twice as much around in space. Do we have a nice setup to produce these, or do we just do weird stuff? This is okay, I guess. Is this the correct ratio, though? 6 to one of these. Crafting time 0.8 seconds. 3 machines doing this. Can make more, but we have... I don't even know. I can't do those fractions. If we want one of these per second, or if 0.8 seconds, maybe we just want 0.8 per second. That's what. Can one machine handle it? Oh wait, this is not true. It's 1 divided by 0.8, which is what? 1.25? Well, let's just do this. Whoops. And remove this. And limit by assembler. If we want 2 of these, we need 4 of those, apparently. As 3 of these can only make 9 per second. And we need 11. So this is not an efficient setup, but maybe that's okay. We are wasting a little bit of one of these. If we add one more of these, we are wasting a little bit of one of those instead, and it takes up more space. But for more production, of course. So if we did 10 of these, 15 of these, what would we get? 10. 7.5. That's not a good example though, because we would need 16 to 8. But let's just have a look. 7.5. Is that what we had with 10 and 15? This takes less space. Oh wait. Yeah, this takes less space and produces the same amount. With one more machine, true, but that doesn't matter. Space is important in space. Can we... 12 of these would also be a good number. 2, then 8 of these, 6. And if we did the other setup, this would be only 6 of these, and we would produce less. Yeah, so same space, more machines, more production though. Even though we're just shifting where the inefficiency is, so yeah. We are going to put... I'm saying that space is important in space though. So if we hadn't or didn't have to produce copper cable, sorry. Wait, we can't even ship copper cable, so never mind. The decision has been made for me. But it isn't efficient on a belt either, so it doesn't make sense to put copper cable in a belt. And what else do we need? Iron plate, iron gear wheel. Can we not ship iron gear wheels? Now that seems a bit stupid. There would be nothing preventing an iron gear wheel from being put in a gun and shot and still be used afterwards. But maybe it's just the type of resource or something. I would think that low density structure wouldn't be put in here either though, because it seems like it's just base resources. Though there are some other stuff as well. So maybe some things have just been put in here because it's useful. I don't know. We need iron for iron gear wheels though. Iron. And that fixes 2 problems. Okay. I feel like iron plate and copper plate should come from outposts down here instead of from, well, the bus through robots. Steel as well. Stone as well. So maybe we should move a cannon out here. I think that is the correct way to do what I'm trying to do long term, but for now, we're doing this. And that was all we needed for the stuff we currently know about. We can, of course, just prepare a few more of these. And we don't really need to bring those into space. We do need to bring these into space. Don't need to bring these. Oh, but we do need one of them here to receive the signal. I'm going to put this here, even though it is a bad place for it. And you are going to listen to Norvis Orbit LDS, even though it's not LDS. It's just Norvis orbit. Wait. Can you only edit the existing channel from up here? You can't delete channels or what? I don't know. Or maybe I'm just not saving everything correctly. You are going to send on Norvis orbit now at least. You are going to receive on Norvis orbit. You are currently receiving a signal containing all of the network up there. Good. Eh. And we're just limiting input for these from that signal. Whoops, not that. I want everything to be nice and evenly wired, I guess. Okay. And you, of course, only allowed to input if we need stone. Let's just say 1,000 to begin with. Same with this for LDS. And heat shield. And how about we just copy paste this around so we don't have to type the number every time. You steel. Wait, what? Didn't we paste it here? Copy paste, dang it. I apparently didn't copy it correctly. Never mind. Replace with steel. Replace with iron plate. Copper plate. And we'll fix these when we get to them. So stone. LDS, heat shield, steel, iron, copper. Good. They are all ready to shoot. Are we just going to space again then? Or should we set up the science deliveries first? I think we should. First one is there. We need that in a provider chest. Military science is here. Provider. Blue circ or blue science there. Eh. Oh, we don't want to connect this network. So if we can help that, we will. Good. So we have 600 logistic bots, and we have extra access to this. Good. Did we get the provider chest on blue science? Yes. Military science as well. 4 science types, 5 science types. Good. We will just get those set up as well. Oh, we can... Really? You can't ship science? So we have to make every science type up there. Unless we want to do stuff with rockets. Rockets are more... utilitarian, I guess. But I want to make it work with these guns. So we will request it to a rocket instead for now. And then we will make all science in space, I guess. Yep. That's how it's going to be. In the long run. We are going to ship all the base sciences from here to begin with. So for now, this rocket is dedicated to science, I believe. And of course they need to be limited so we don't fill it all with red science. Let's just start with... Actually, we can have quite a lot in there. Green, military, orange, blue. And we didn't do anything for the last one. Good. Because there's 2,000 in each row. 10,000 is 5 rows. By 5 different types, doesn't even fill it up. Nearly half. Or maybe more than half, but yeah. This should really be more limited by how much science we have in space, but that's just a limitation we'll have to live with. If we wanted to do 10,000 of the sciences up here, what else would we want to bring? Because we need red circuits, green circuits, copper, this stuff, solar panels, efficiency modules, all of that stuff. We risk overflowing our system up there with some of these resources. But that's just how it is for now. Blue modules up there? No. I need a bunch of these though. It's 2,000 in each row. Again, are we just going with 10,000? Let's try that. And red circuits, 10,000. And blue circuits. We're not gonna put 10,000 though, just 2,000. And then those need to all be hooked up. That's me. And I can't move while in. Wait. If I have this in the hand and I leave the satellite... No, I didn't lose it. Did I put it in my inventory? No, what happened to my wire though? I'm just curious. We actually get that, so we have infinite copper cable. If we wanted to. How do you reset this stuff? Okay, you can do weird stuff like this. You just can't get more than 2. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to try and take advantage of that or anything. Copy that, paste to those. You will look at these instead, and it was only 1,000. And it was the same with this. And this was 10,000, so that's good. Same with this. And blue was only 1,000, I think. 2,000 maybe. We don't need such huge requests actually. We just need the inserters to be limited. So we just need a stack of everything. Dang it, that's not the request. I'm messing up so much. This is correct, this is correct. This is correct, this is not correct. That one is correct. This should only be 200. That is correct. This should only be 200. This only 200. And that one is correct. And these are not set up yet. I don't like having them behind the rocket, so let's move them. Should we also move this? We probably should. And it fits over there, so why not do that? Good. Of course, that'll fill rockets when we need to take them somewhere else as well. But we could just drop a different rocket silo when we need to travel to other planets. I think that's the way to go. For now. Or maybe this should have been elsewhere. I don't know. That's just how it is. Anything else we want to bring to space now? We will have our personal equipment stuff there. There's one of those we don't need. How are we doing on power, actually? Pretty well. How are we doing on fuel? Pretty well. Okay. Power is not going to be a problem anytime soon, that's good. Do we want to make more meteor defense? And maybe a umbrella? Are we going to have aliens attacking us at some point or something like that? Since we need defense against energy beams. Maybe. But I would actually like this. Have we by any chance automated the production of these? It doesn't look like it. I think we will just do that, because I don't want to handcraft it, basically. So these are needed. And this. And we should have everything for that already. Yes, and yes. And I don't think they stack to more than one anyway. But we'll limit this heavily anyway, just to see. These we can just have more of going up here. Our production of the ammo for those should be fine, I think. Or maybe not. We can only craft one every 5 seconds. But that should be more than enough for now, actually, so it's fine. Just double that for now. And when it gets done over here, it's going to be constructed. Does this need any kind of ammo? But this have told me everything we have been trying to figure out about delivery cans. Basically, yeah, I think so. Oh well. Energy beams. Coronal mass ejections. Four hours early warning. I think that was 5 minutes last time. But we have some... Oh, I guess it is actually being warned here long before time. 23 hours even. We need 2.2 gigawatts to charge it, or keep up its charge, I guess. We don't have a lot of accumulators here. So that is going to take all of our power, basically. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We do have 23 hours, apparently. So let's not worry. I'm still going to build the facility, though, so it can hopefully charge up over time. I guess we send all of our blue circuits towards the rocket now. Or maybe we just didn't have a lot. Also, are all of our robots working? No, they are not. I just want to see one of these. It can only consume 10 megawatts. What? That's not a lot. So if we put this here, it's not going to drain our base. It is. So it's lying. Is it just idle consumption 10 megawatts? Yes, okay. Maximum consumption is probably what it said in here. It didn't say anything, it just says what we need for this attack or event. 10 megawatts of base draw. It can power draw of 2 gigawatts. Okay. Oh no, that's again just the expected in one event. If it can defend against up to 500 gigawatts, does that mean it can also consume 500 gigawatts? I would guess so. Okay, so this might just take all of our power when we are attacked, but that's okay. Have we built some of these yet? Nope. But they will be built. Do we have a problem with blue circuits? Since we're so low. We're just lacking red circuits. And red circuits we did just start putting into the rocket as well, so... yeah, we just need time. Because this is all producing currently. Which is awesome. So yes, time. And we need to go to space then. These also just lack circuits, yes. Okay. We want to be able to produce this stuff in orbit as well at some point. But for now, we're just going with this. So orbit is where it's at, where we need to do everything at some point. So we will be trying to spend more time up here. I forgot to dump my stuff again. Dang it. So this is being blocked by these, and did we bring those even? I don't think we did. I forgot. Can we fix that? We can fix it for next time at least. Can't do that to a ghost, but it should be built soon. Please. Thank you. One stack of those, good. It'll all help. So anything we want to mass produce, we want to do with belts like this down here. Anything we just need one machine of, we're just going to do up here. So these should probably go into a production row. Shouldn't we have LDS up here available? Maybe not. Oh, I guess we didn't start the cannons up. Where do we want to bring all the resources? I mean, we could bring them directly to the belts here. That would probably be what we do long term, but not here at the beginning. I will keep calling this the beginning until the end, so just get used to that, I guess. Are we just going to bring it up here for now? Move this out of the way a bit. Did I not bring some chests? Yes, I did. Good. We don't really need such big warehouses for this, though, do we? Which means we could do it like with these, that we just put them in, well, in line with our production. Sounds like a plan for long term at least, but for now, we're just putting them here. Do we want to try and save space though by outputting like this? Then they take up more than this would do, but overall it's less space. Sure. Now this only allows us to have one chest's worth of a resource. But isn't that okay? We ordered 10,000 of some things. Those things stack to 200, but that can't even be... Wait, if we both count this and this, then yes it can. We just need to be sure that this is hooked up to everything. And I think we'll just clean up a bit here. So yeah, this needs to always be near these, basically. Because it needs those contents in the same circuit network. Can we fit this in here? Yes, we can. Awesome. Did I not grab all my stuff here? Those actually needed for something. I guess I just ran out of power poles, so good thing we brought more stuff here from down below. So, all of this, as well as the circuit network, or the logistic network, sorry, needs to be connected. And that all goes in there. So now this can transmit on this. And if we just connect that one as well, we can see the signals. So we're not requesting green circuits currently, we're requesting red circuits. And I guess iron. I don't remember having set limits for iron, but we'll see. I did. Less than 1,000. Everything is 1,000 at the moment. Okay. I only did 10,000 over at the rocket, but because that needs to be filled, that makes sense. But we should now just be able to turn this on. Set a destination on Norvis orbit. You are just going... Well, first of all, these are the wrong way around, but that's just how it is. Back here, set target, this one. Next one, this one. Norvis orbit, set target, this one. This Go here. Set target on Norris orbit. There. And all of these. Oops. Can we copy paste those settings? No, because then we would also copy paste the recipes. So we do have to do this. Which one did I assign last? Dang it, this is not too intuitive, I guess. North orbit. Set bottom on the third column. There. Norvis orbit. Top of the third column. And that's all we have for now. Okay. We have stone. Do we not have enough LDS? Is that why? Oh, I haven't turned these on, that's why. Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How much power is this drawing? Yeah, okay, so we do have power problems when we do this stuff. But when it's just evened out a little bit over time, it should be okay. Awesome. And then we need to fix the direction of these. Okay. And we can just continue this however long we want. Okay, so we needed to produce these here, unless we want to go back and bring some more up here. Or just bring the rocket. We have 1,000 in there. Should we maybe allow more right now since we are in need of more? I think that's a good plan. And we apparently have some of them available. Yep. I guess you don't really want these close to where you are working, because they make a lot of noise. Also, that's occupying a lot of our robots now, but I guess that's fine. Honestly, I think we should just start production of this up here. It's not difficult to do, and we should have everything with the exception maybe of brick. But brick we can send by cannon. Yeah, I think I will just stop this request again, get it filled in here, and then launch. Actually, these should really get hooked up to the signal. Hopefully we should be able to do that from here. So this is off. That does not go there. This is even removed. There's no signals now, so that's why they're all working. We hook it up there though, and listen to Norvis orbit. We can see all the signs we currently have. And there's no reason to put signs in here unless we have less than I don't really want this to be too big requests, but we also want the rocket to be full before we launch it. Like that. If we wanted it to be fully automated at least. I guess we can also actually include this in the same circuit network. So we have combined how much have we already loaded in, how much is in space. And then we just need to make sure that the combined numbers, if everything is more than a full rocket, I guess. Also, we can't have any of these in space then, or in orbit, because then this is never allowed to insert anything. Simply because we have one available up here somewhere. That one. So that's not very robust, let's be honest, because that'll break a lot. But now it's only one, so when this launches it's 0, and then we input another one. Good. Anything we could fill this rocket with if everything else is fine. I don't even know. Maybe we should just launch it manually for now, even without a full cargo. But we should limit all of these if we limit one of them. Good. So now we only send stuff into orbit if we need it. I'm not sure whether or not I like to have this also included in all of these signals. Also, when we don't have a lot of power, we lose the signal from space. Because this will be powered off. So we actually need more power there. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Let's clean up a bit here. I do want to try and remember the power, but how would I do that? If I just put a nuclear reactor here, will that help me remember? Maybe. Okay, let's send the rocket though, so we get some small electric motors. Launch. Of course, when stuff is in transit, they are allowed to put things in again. So that, I think, is reason enough for me to not connect this. Because it doesn't really make that much of a difference. and it's less prone to failure now. Did we produce some of these? We've produced one. I want to see this work. Hopefully that's magnificent. But good. Now we have some of these. And this should start working then, if we set the request up, and we did. Good. And we produce undergrounds and splitters here. Steel, that we already have. Splitter. Red circuits though, but we can bring it by robot if we have to. We need to bring these as well, unless we go and produce more on the other side of this. Can we also do loaders? Can, but we need stack filter inserters. I have 5 of those for some reason. I can just make a few of these. We can go underground here and have request adjusts and stuff. I just don't want to keep using these undergrounds because we don't have enough of them to do everything we ever want. Which means we can put that stuff up here again. And let this be splitters. Have everything needed for this here. We just need to output. We need red circuits in here. And output the splitter and steel in. Could put red circuits on the belt here actually. I think I want to do that for now. Then we don't need that one. And then these. Oh no, wait, it's filter mini loaders we need the filter inserters for. This is just stack inserters. And we don't need fluid for that, so we will just do that part up here. We need robot coverage. Good. And then we can request that stuff. Okay. Good. So now we have production of space science. I wish we had started with red science, though, knowing that we can't bring that by a cannon, but whatever. Now this is running. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.